Welcome back, and nice that you're watching this vlog. So, I'm living as a cruise... No. I'm living as a singer on a cruise ship, not as a cruise ship on a singer. That would be weird. Anyway, I'm living as a singer on a cruise ship, and I just got back from the gym. I'm not doing this just for the video. I actually went to the gym, and yeah, that's part of the sweet life on deck, because we have a gym, and I go there. So if you're interested in what else I do as a singer on a cruise ship, keep on watching, because this is the sweet life on deck of a singer. No, this is the sweet life on deck as a singer. So we've left New York City, and right now I'm in Key West, Florida, all the way down to the south. So we've done like an East Coast tour of the United States, and I'm gonna show you what that was like, because I've seen many beautiful things. But maybe it's good to see what the actual trips are that I'm gonna be doing on this cruise ship. So keep on watching, because I'm gonna show you right now where I'm going. So as you know, I've crossed the Atlantic, going from the north of the United States of America down to the south, Key West. Then we're heading into the Caribbean and crossing the Atlantic again to go back to Europe, because in Europe we're going to start our Winter Magic Tour. Oh yes, we're heading into Scandinavia, to Norway and Denmark, and then we start our world tour. I'm crossing the Atlantic again, and then we're going to the Caribbean, South America, the west coast of the United States, going to Hawaii, and from Hawaii we'll enter Japan, and from Japan on we'll start our Asian tour, visiting, for example, China and Vietnam. Then we'll go to the Middle East, for example, Dubai, only to end up back in Europe, in Italy. Yes, and as I said, I'm living this sweet life on deck. It's a sweet life, but also a sweet life, if you know what I mean. Life's good, but I live in a hotel room, basically. I just wanted to show you, like, how I live. So let's start with my room. So this is me and my bedroom. Yes, this is my bed, and of course my very nice photo wall of all the people I miss. This is a place where I can read my books, and I have a world scratch map in which I can scratch out the countries I visit. Here is my office where I edit, and of course we have a bathroom, a very normal one. Nothing special, but yeah, that's my room. Yes, and maybe you've seen the books. One of those books is very special to me because it's a book in which I like put down everything of every place we go. So for example, New York City, and then I just get random things like this is Nutella. So that's what I'm trying to do in this book, keeping a little diary of memories of things that I find on the streets or things that I bought. Yes, that's one of the nicest things in my room, I guess. Of course, there's not only my room, because I actually need to go places, and there are a lot of places to go to. So here's a few things you can find on our ship. So, as I said, I go to the gym. Yes, this is me not having a good time. But we have two gyms. We have the crew gym and we have the passenger gym. This is the theater. This is where I work. Here is, yeah, the place where I am mostly. And hey, that's a familiar face, isn't it? Haha. Okay, this is a cinema. We have a cinema on board with nice movies, and it's basically just like a hotel. This is the reception, the entrance, and we have many restaurants on board in which you can choose where to go. And as I said, I am privileged because I can go into the restaurants of the passengers. That's really, really nice. Of course, we also have a library in which you can read books or sit down with your laptop. We have stores. And not to forget, a good spa. Oh, yes. And I think I've shown you before that I always go to the pool because, yes, I love that. Yes, and as I said, we're now in Key West, Florida, and we've made an East Coast tour. I've seen incredible things, and You are gonna come along. Come and see what I saw.
I made a new friend. Look. Hi.
It's time to go to Washington, D.C. Will you come along? Let's go to Washington, D.C. Having a corn dog. Washington Monument. And there's Lincoln, Avery. Let's go to see Avery. I thought the White House was bigger. The waiter's name is Rachel. We're in Miami. Woo.
It's gonna be a great time. I'm not
It's gonna be
swimming.
great. Okay, so I'm walking in Key West right now. That's the most southern part of the United States of America. I am in love with this place. It's so nice here. I love it. Like there's a cock running around this street. I think it's a cock. What? We got our slice of key lime pie. So yeah, that's it basically. Next up, the Caribbean. As you know, because you've been watching my itinerary. So we're going to the Caribbean, which is really cool. And yes, that's up in the next video. I hope you like this video, and I hope you're gonna see my Caribbean adventure. And thank you for watching. Be kind and spread some love. See you later. Bye.